Okay. For all you people out there, it is like five something. It's like almost 5:30 in the morning, some shit like that. And I've been asleep. Ooh, I've been. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to make sure I don't make a mess. I done already made a mess. I said I was going to go to the laundromat because I was eating some veggies and stuff. I had to eat something. My father, he said you gotta eat. Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to drink some water. Oh, okay, that's good. Cause it's raining out there. It's raining outside. The people in this house asleep, so I'm not gonna get too loud. But he funny because I was like, wait a minute. Remember I told you he was online, and then he showed me a couple of visions, and then he left. But he didn't really leave. I mean, he's always online. He's watching because he watching me, and he's sitting there saying, "Now, you, my son, I got a plan. You learn real quick. These people say they know all this kind of shit. They ain't learned shit real quick. Now the Russian man is gone. I don't know where he at. He probably somewhere. This is for you, Diane. Right, you. Cause see, you play this game where I'm at now. Cause I noticed you put these pictures out there. You talking about where am I at? It's Canada. Some part of Canada. You know, cause y'all are a friendly neighbor to the north. I know that. See, Donald Trump said, the people to the south are crooks and all that kind of shit. He ain't trying to build a wall down there. He ain't trying to build a wall up here. With y'all. But y'all got a border, and I know this because I crossed it. I told you, I crossed it for that Reiki healing with that man who was stupid. And the last time I crossed it, probably about 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago, something like that. Whatever it was, this is how it went down. My father told me, cause see, y'all say y'all psychic. I'm psychic too. I talk to him all the time. Faithful time. Worrying the hell out of him. He wants me to think for a second. Because I get on his nerve. Because I talk to him all the time. I said, we got problems down here. You got to help us. These people ain't making no sense. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. He told me to get a passport. I said, okay. I said, I don't know why. My passport had expired. My U.S. passport had expired. But, it was like, I went, got the picture. I did everything I was supposed to do. I went to Costco, got the pictures. She did. And you filled out the renewal application and stuff. And I sent that shit in. That shit was funny. In 8 days' time, I literally counted it on the calendar. It was 8 days from the time I mailed this stuff, because some people told me 4 to 6 weeks. But in 8 days' time, I had my passport sent to me by the U.S. government. They ain't never done anything that fast. That was an act of God that those people turned that shit around that fast. Because anybody who has needed a passport to go anywhere, if they didn't pay them extra, I didn't pay expedited fees. I just paid the regular fees. I told you, he laughing at me because he's like, because I'm telling you the rules of the game. Because this shit is funny. So, okay. So now, I got this passport. Okay, I gotta get some paper towels. Because he told me what I need to buy when I go up here to give this man his money next. Because Donald Trump told us to do paper towels at Puerto Rico. That shit was wrong. I saw that shit too. Okay. I told you, y'all mad at me. Because I'm sitting here throwing out bodily fluids for my sinuses. Because, you want everlasting life. I know what you want. My people, at least. The rest of y'all want to die. You can just die. Because, I mean, turned everything into a video game. This shit is hysterical. That's why he said Ready Player One. I told you, see, I can't get the rules out fast enough. Y'all online all the time anyway, so y'all figure it out. Y'all look at this shit. And then you sit there and try to figure out what's going on. Because I don't care. Yeah. Got the passport. It was 8 days later. When I got the passport, I got the first one, you know, because I think I got the card and I also got the book. But I only used it once. And I went across the border to Canada. I posted pictures online, you know, of being in Canada and stuff. And at the same time, you know, reported, what it was like for me. And I mean, I had won some money. I tried to get people to go with me. Miss Maggie couldn't go. My friend who's been taking care of me, he wanted to go, but he couldn't go because he said he's too old to do that kind of a turnaround and stuff. So I had to go by myself. And I had a nice room. They gave me, some money. The money they gave me, I didn't use until I got back to the States. But, no, they did all kind of shit. And the thing is, first I thought that shit was a joke or a scam because when they contacted me, it was ABC. I had already worked for ABC and I knew their trunk system. So I knew, you know, who it was I was looking at, when I saw the series of numbers. Because when they sent me an email said I may have won and I needed to, validate some shit, I needed to make sure because I wasn't just going to click on anything and I wasn't just going to call anybody. But they were legit. They booked me a ticket and they booked the ticket the way I wanted going. Coming back, I had to go online and select my seat assignment. But I sat there next to this woman going out and she had a dog. And the dog was the sweetest little dog. I mean, because I was like worried about who was going to sit next to me and all this kind of stuff. Nobody sat next to me. The girl who was in the same row with me, she had a dog. And, the dog, like I said, the dog was sweet. The dog was kind. And the dog didn't make any noise, didn't bark or anything. The dog watched me like eat and drink and stuff, but the dog didn't do anything but just look at me. Sweet dog. I forget that dog's name. That dog was so cute. Because I remember when we got ready, when we landed, and we were supposed to get off the plane, that's the only time the dog got, agitated. Because the dog was sitting there, was agitated, and the girl was like, "It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay." And then other people were like petting the dog and stuff and making the dog happy. And she was like, she travels really good, but I said the part of the problem is the fact what we sitting at on this plane, and the dog, she already know that we supposed to be getting off this plane, and because you told her we getting off this plane, she said, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "Yeah." So the dog is upset because we ain't moving fast enough, but she wasn't barking or nothing like that. She wasn't snapping at anybody. She was just agitated, and the girl was trying to keep the dog happy. That shit was funny. So I get off the plane and collect my belongings at that shit. I don't really think I really had it. I don't think I really checked the bag. Because I was only gone for like a few couple of days. So I think I was able to put everything pretty much in. The same bag I got here. I'm trying to remember all this shit. Oh, this is funny as hell. But I went to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. You know, people go for honeymoons and shit. Weddings. You get married, you go to Niagara Falls. There's a saying that when you go or when you get married, it's a new beginning. So for me, that was like a new beginning spot. But at the same time, it wasn't really anything that I thought anything about because I wasn't married to anybody. I knew people that were, but I didn't meet, the prime minister. I didn't meet him. I just saw him. I mean, because he was on the show. I went there for Kelly and Ryan. Kelly and Ryan got on my nerves. Not because they got on my nerves because shit, the trip was not cool. I mean, I saw two shows, two tapings and stuff. I knew exactly what they were doing. And it was this guy that I met, and he was like, "Do you have an extra ticket?" Because he wanted to see the second taping that had, like, I think Howie Mandel. It was all kind of Canadian people there, as far as talent. You know, a lot of people don't like Canada in Hollywood because a lot of the jobs went up there. But see, Canada, actually, they fair. I mean, they make you hire people when you don't want to. And the reason why so many productions go up there is because they give you get a favorable rate of exchange when it comes down to your dollar, the U.S. dollar, versus that the Canadian dollar. But at the same time, you also have to employ their people. You might can bring some people up there who are U.S. citizens, but you have to employ their people. See, I know what the rules are. I ain't even tripping. My father was so funny. He said, because he know me, see, I worry the hell out of him. I'm always thinking, I said, now, why did you put me through this? So now, we're talking about Canada. Like I said, I went up there, Niagara Falls, whatever. When I came back, I mean, I ended up shedding some shit. Some people, who I liked. They were on my friends list, but, God was mad at them. And I ended up shedding them from my friends list. They could still see me. They said, apparently I pissed you off. I don't know why I pissed you off. Well, that's because you got to do the work. You got to figure out what you did. Now, this goes back to video games and shit too. I have a nephew, a real great nephew. Love him. Cute kid. The one I told you that my, what is it, nephew in law had a headlock. And he wanted to know if I was going to say anything about it. And I'm like looking at him, mistreating this boy. And I had already heard through another source that he was being mistreated. Ladies in glory now. But, she told me, she said, I watch him use that boy as slave labor. Fucked up shit. My niece apparently don't know about this or don't care. And this is the same nephew, a great nephew, who my brother just adores. And God had sent me a dream, and he said, now, you, my son, and your brother adores this boy and will do anything for him, but at the same time, he done threatened to kill you. My father was pissed. I told you my family is a trip. That shit is hysterical. I can't believe that. He didn't put all this shit together. Well, he said, well, you put it together real quick. Because, I mean, I'm just asking questions. I'm like, you ain't sent me no dreams or nothing. But all of a sudden now, he said all the information is there. He been downloading shit left and right. So I'm like, okay. So now, this great nephew liked to play video games. And I was like trying to figure out, I was babysitting him. I was home. I was babysitting him. Because I was home, looking after my mama. But, his mother, she needed somebody to watch him. So I said, okay, I'll watch him. While I mean, I'm here. I'm taking care of mom. He can come over here. I'll watch him and stuff. Because she had to work or something. And I don't even know if she even had that guy yet in her life. But all I know is that what she did was she dropped the boy off. We're playing this video game. Because the boy wanted to play this video game. Now, I don't play video games. I haven't played video games in a long time. And, you have to sit there and, I mean, you select a character. There was like some world Worldwide Wrestling game or something. Which was the I guess the other guy. He was into wrestling too. His stepfather. In the end, before I left his fucking ass. Um, so I picked my character, and my character, the one I picked, because these people are in the war. You know, it wasn't The Rock that I picked. It was this other guy, this white guy. It wasn't Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was this other guy, and he's a action movie star. Well, actually, he's done a lot of romantic comedies too. But he's cute. He's a cute white boy, white man. So because he was engaged to this other girl who one of the I think the Bella sisters or whatever. They're twins or whatever. He was engaged. He was engaged. Then they broke it off, but now I think they back engaged again. So you can, if you know who I'm talking about now, you can, you know who I'm talking about. But okay, so now back to the story. We sitting there playing the game. I don't know how to play the game. The boy was trying to tell me how to play the game and stuff because I'm just using these hands, these healing hands. I'm just, playing the game. The boy, and the boy thought he was gonna whip my ass. 'Cause I know how to play the game. I'm just sitting there pushing buttons on the controller, and all of a sudden, I didn't beat him because I told God, I said, I don't know how to play this game. He should just play the game. I'm playing the game. And I beat him. And the little boy got mad. He stopped the game midstream and then he said, no. And then he was like, he said, start it over again. He started over again. And once again, I'm just beating his ass. I ain't doing nothing but pushing the button. I'm just pushing the button. And he getting his ass kicked. He said, you said you don't know how to play this game. I said, I don't. I'm just pushing the button. Then he said, okay, we're gonna start over again. And I'm gonna use your player. And at the same time, then you just pick another one. I said, oh, okay. So we start the game up. Now, of course, I'm kicking his ass again. The little boy got mad. It was funny. I thought that shit was hysterical. Because it had nothing to do with the player that I picked. It had to do with the fact that I was just playing the game. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I was good at it. I remember took him to some drugstore in town. And because I had to run an errand. And I bought the boy, put the boy a toy. Because he acted like, this fella's alert. I bought him a toy. I said, pick out whatever you want. I bought him a toy. And when his mama came to pick him up, and I told her what happened, that shit was hysterical. Where you been? I've been worried about you because you weren't here. Did you have to go with Ron? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's sleeping. That what he said. Okay. Everybody's sleeping. He getting ready to go to sleep. I'll talk to y'all later. We'll finish this up later. Okay.